Hey yo, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, my friends. Welcome if you're new here, welcome back if you're returning. Thank you for being here either way. So, I've been watching some more videos on van life, and I've been watching less rosy ones because I feel like I'm finally ready to start seeing the darker side of things. And I think I'm going to start listening to a podcast by one of the YouTubers I follow, Bunny, her and someone else. I can't remember, Bamboozled maybe? I can't remember her podcast partner, but the podcast is called The Knock. From the knock on the window, van lifers apparently get like all the time. Even on public land, apparently. Sounds like it's getting harder and harder to find free places to camp. Places that used to be open no longer are, or places that used to be free no longer are. And I get it, man. The city I live in is overrun by some pretty sketchy motorhomes. And I completely understand. Oh, that often leave like piles and piles of garbage behind when they move their vehicle. So I get people not wanting to have people that live in vehicles around, but I understand it less on the public lands. Bunny makes a really good point that we are paying taxes for those lands, and they are supposed to be public. If you have a problem with people not treating them as they should, then you need to hire more rangers, maybe put more trash receptacles around, and like dumpsters, at least at parking areas, and education. Not everyone has been raised by their parents to understand how to be responsible stewards of the environment. Like, the government is definitely making money off of public lands by leasing them to cell phone companies for cell phone towers, ranchers for cattle grazing, oil companies, all kinds of things. Not to mention our tax dollars. So they should have the money for the infrastructure to keep these places open. Anyway, so it sounds like it could potentially be an often challenging life choice of mine. But interestingly, and maybe because I haven't experienced it yet, I am undeterred. I still want to do it. I still want to do it more than I want to continue living in my house. If I continue living in my house, I absolutely have to keep working. And I absolutely have to keep fighting these blackberries. And there's so much in my house that needs repairing. Like, I would just be working to repair and maintain my house, and I would never be able to afford to go anywhere else. I want to see more of this continent at the very least while I'm still alive. And I need to divest myself of this house in order to do that. And my home sale is not going to give me enough to just bop around from Airbnb to Airbnb for the rest of my life. I really think living in a vehicle is my best option for my highest freedom. To be able to see the most and experience the most. And yeah. If there are challenges, I will figure them out. And I want to be clear here. Bunny, whose channel I will link down below, is not saying that we shouldn't do van life anymore. She's saying, these are challenges. These are real challenges. Let's figure out how to change what we're doing as van lifers to adapt. And I think that's great. I actually signed up for her Patreon yesterday. I just canceled my donation, my monthly donation that I've been making for years to a local radio station, because for one, I haven't listened to the radio station in, I think, 2 years. I just find it really, I love how eclectic they are, and their DJs are super knowledgeable, but I hate listening to people talk when I'm listening to music now. I feel like the older I've gotten, the more sensitive I've gotten, and I want I want predictable sounds, which is why I've pretty much only been listening to lo-fi music like this, or Paul D beats, which is Viking drumming music. I'm still one of his top listeners. I think I have been for a year now. I just listen to it on repeat because I find it really soothing. So anyway, I really want to start calling my energy back from things that aren't feeding me anymore. And energy, including money, because money is a form of energy. And putting all of that towards things that will enrich me, teach me, and provide me with community. So I already feel like I've gotten a ton of knowledge from Bunny, so I signed up for her Patreon. And at the tier I signed up at, the $8 tier, she shares free and cheap campsites there that she has personally been to. So, plus, I think if I become active in her Patreon community, I might meet some like-minded folks that I can network with. I think it's a worthwhile endeavor. And I just really like her, and I want to support her and thank her for sharing all that she does, so that I don't go into this completely naive. I think some naivety is good. I don't want to just start out totally jaded. I'm sure that will do that all on its own. No, let's not invite chaos in. It may happen, but not necessarily. Yeah, so I'm still really looking forward to it. I saved a video that I haven't watched yet from another creator. I don't think I follow them. But something about why all van lifers are taking all their stuff out of their vans now. I'm really curious about what they're talking about. Like, if people are stripping down to bare bones, why are they doing that? If I can start with bare bones, hey, I'm all about starting cheaper. I do think I will, at the very least, need insulation and climate control, because I really want to try to keep Trooper, and he will need climate control. And that means solar power and battery packs to make sure that even when the vehicle is off, that the climate is controlled so that he is comfortable. All right. Finish this braid up. Trying to think if there's anything else. Work was pretty kind of stressful yesterday. My queue really filled up, and it was still fairly full when I left yesterday. I'm not a fan of that. I like to work in a relaxed manner. I don't like feeling pressured at all. I'm looking forward to not having to do that. I haven't worn these in a while. I'm wearing my They Live earrings today. Let's see here. Yeah. My right, your left. Want to make sure they read left to right. Okay, let's pull today's Natalie Goldberg Writing Down the Bones deck card. We're on day 33. 3 is my favorite number, so I love numbers like 33. In 15 minutes, write down everything you can name that will not last. Go. Keep the pen moving. Whew. Everything. This is a great loosening up exercise. This is on the back. Your mind can grab so much to throw on the page. Look around. Nothing you see or think or sense is forever. Go ahead. Try it. Profound truth is here, and the writing can lead to a vast wisdom. Another word for what will not last: impermanence. But I'm getting ahead. See what you discover. If you don't know Natalie Goldberg, she studied Zen Buddhism for many years. I mean, she's, yeah, with like monks and stuff. So, impermanence is a Buddhist concept if you are not familiar. And that is just the idea that literally nothing is permanent. And the sooner we cotton on to that, I don't know where that word came from, I never used that word. But anyways, the sooner we cotton on to that, the better. Grasping onto things and trying to keep things permanent, make things permanent, is often what causes suffering. So yeah, it's your little, and I don't know if I can call myself a Buddhist, but I do love many Buddhist teachings. So yeah, that's your unasked for little mini Buddhism lesson for the day. May you be happy, may you be healthy, may you be wealthy. May you feel at ease, and may you love and accept yourself exactly as you are right in this very moment today. I love you so much. Please like this video and subscribe so that I can see you next time. Love you.